Hi everyone, today I am going to talk about an issue that affects millions of young people and students around the world. It's bullying in schools. While many see bullying as a private issue between individuals, it is in fact a major public issue with serious social implications. Bullying influences mental health, academic performance and long-term well-being. So it's not only effect on the victim but also for perpetrators and witnesses. In this video, I will analyze bullying using two sociological theories. One is conflict theory and other is symbolic interactionism. Now move on, define bullying. What is bullying? Bullying is defined as repeated aggressive behavior intended to harm or intimidate another individual. It can be physical, verbal or psychological. According to UNESCO, about 1 in 3 students worldwide has experienced bullying. Bullying is also a public issue. Its impact on education system, mental health services, long-term social outcomes. Victims of bullying are more likely to suffer from depression and anxiety and drop out the schools. The main causes include power imbalance, peer pressure, and societal norms that tolerate aggressions. Let's move on to the theoretical explanation. Look at this issue through two sociological lenses. Number one is conflict theory. Conflict theory sees society as a struggle between groups competing for power in schools, often based in popularity, physical strength, and social status. And bullies use aggressions to dominate and control others. The school system may even unintentionally support these hierarchies by ignoring or under addressing bullying. I also see many of the in my past in my school. I see many cases like this. And this theory also helps us to understand that bullying is not just about individual being means, it's about structural power imbalance and lack of equity in school systems. Now let's apply social interactionism, which focuses on individual interactions and meanings. According to this theory, bullying can be a result of labeling when students are labeled as losers, weird, or weak. And these labels also become a part of their identity. The label then justifies the mistreatment they receive from other students or other peoples. Through repeated of these interactions, these labels become normalized and both the bully and the victim start to accept them as a true. This shows how everyday interaction can reinforce inequality and victim feel like same as a bully says. Now we should focus on subjective data the Eurobarometer survey on youth well-being shows like nearly 60% of European students believe their school do not take bullying seriously. Another student in the UK found that 45% of students felt unsafe at school due to bullying. These surveys also tell us how people experience bullying, not just its frequency, but how institutes handle it because there is lack of action create a culture of silence. The victim often feels the pain is ignored, reinforcing the symbolic interactionism idea that these social meanings are internalized. There is also objective data. According to 2022 OECD report, over 30% of students in Europe reported being bullied at least once a month. In some countries like Latvia and Lithuania, the numbers are even higher because the Eurostat data shows that schools in lower income areas report significantly more bullying incidents, supporting the link between social inequality and school violence. UNICEF also estimates the bullying contribute over 2 million plus suicides every year among young people aged 10 to 19. These statistics clearly show that bullying is a widespread system issue, not just isolated bad behaviors. And there is conclusion and my recommendation. In result, bullying in school is a public issue rooted in social and cultural meaning. Conflict theory helps explain how power and control exercised through the bullying, while symbolic interactionism shows how repeated interactions and label can normalize harmful behaviors. The data confirms that bullying affects millions and that social factors like inequality, identity, school culture play a major role to address this issue and schools should do. Implement anti-bullying program based on empathy, inclusion and train staff to recognize the address power imbalance. By understanding bullying through sociological theories, we not only identify the causes but also create space for real and long lasting solutions. And finally, thanks for watching. If you have any question, you can ask me. I try my level best to make this presentation. Thank you.